Hello, friends. So today we are going to be making a YouTube video. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making up scary stories, and whoever does the best scary story,
comment below.
Comment below who made the best scary story, and whoever wins that challenge, we'll make a video on, and they get to do something.
They get a prize.
Yeah, they get a prize, and yeah. Or we might have the people outside this room judge it and tell us which one is better. We'll decide at the end. So,
hi, I'm Grace.
Yeah, this is my friend Grace.
Hello.
She is Grace. And we are inside her house filming this video. So, if you want to go first, you can go first.
I actually haven't thought of anything, so.
Okay, well, I will go first then. Okay, so you can come into this.
No, this is your time to shine.
So, she has decided to leave. So, this scary story is called Centimeter Squared. And
I already know this one.
You already know this one, but they don't. At least I don't think you do. And it's not a true story. It's just a story that I read on this app called Wattpad. And I wrote it on Wattpad as well. And so, this is the story. Okay, so a babysitter was babysitting two children. One was a toddler and one was a baby. But that doesn't have to do anything. That doesn't have to do anything with the story. And then the parents left because they were. When else did the babysitter come? So and then when they left, she put the kids to bed early. That way she could watch TV, and she put them to bed early so she could watch TV. Okay, I already said that. Oh gosh, I'm losing my mind. And then 10 minutes after she had started to watch TV, she got a phone call. And she picked up the phone and she answered the phone. And it said, centimeter square, centimeter square, centimeter square. And then she hung up because she thought that was weird. And she shrugged it off because she didn't think anything of it. She was just like, okay, it's probably just somebody prank calling me, whatever. And then 20 minutes later, she got another phone call, and she picked it up, and it said centimeter square, centimeter square, centimeter square. And she, once again, did not think anything of it. She was like, they're just trying to prank call me again. I got it. I'm not afraid of anything. And she hung up the phone. And an hour later, she got another phone call, and this time it said in a high-pitched voice, centimeter square, centimeter square, centimeter square. And she hung up the phone. She called the phone operator. She gave them the number that called her. And they said, okay, we'll get back to you, and we'll figure out who it is. Okay. And then she's like, okay, thanks. And she hung up the phone. And 15 minutes later, she got the phone call from the operator. And then the operator said, get out of your house now. The caller is from upstairs. And the babysitter didn't even think. She didn't even grab her phone or anything. I think she had her phone. I don't know. But she just ran she ran to the front door. Then she remembered the children upstairs. So she went upstairs to check on the children. And she walked down the hall, and at the end of the hall was where the children slept. And she noticed that there was this green light. There was a green light. No, there was a yellow light coming from under the door, and she remembered turning off the light. So she opened up the door, and she looked at the beds, and she saw the children cut up into perfect centimeter squares. So that was my story. Now we'll get to... Welcome back. She had to think of her story. So, and she got a really good one, so here she is.
It's a killer.
Literally.
I can still see your arm, but it's fine. Okay. This is the story of Captain Crunch and his daughter, Macrophila Elmore. Here. Once there was a happy family, the Elmores, who consisted of John Elmore, his wife, and their daughter, Macrophila Elmore. One day, John Elmore's wife, we don't know her name, was kidnapped by a group of pirates and murdered in front of them. And this caused John Elmore to go completely psychotic and crazy and insane. And he became the captain of a pirate ship, and he was infamously known amongst the crew as Captain Crunch because of this. Whenever someone disobeyed him, he would split open their skin, rip out their bones, and crunch them right before their eyes as they died. So by this time, Macrophilla had grown up and left the house, and she ran away as far as she could from her father. I would too. And one day, John Elmore, or Captain Crunch, called up his daughter Macrophilla and said, "Daughter, we should go on a family vacation together aboard my ship. You can bring a friend." Much to her despair, Macrophilla agreed and brought her friend Larry. Larry is a girl, short for Larisha. So they went aboard the ship, and that night, John Elmore told the girls as they were going to sleep, "Now, girls, if you stay up past 12, I'll crunch your bones." And so Macrophilla said, "Yes, father." So by 10 o'clock, they were getting ready for bed, and John Elmore came in and said, "Now, girls, if you go to bed past 12, I'll crunch your bones." And Macrophilla said, "Yes, father." And by 11 o'clock, they were in the bed and they were just talking. And John Elmore said, "Now, girls, if you go to bed past 12, I'll crunch your bones." And Macrophilla said, "Yes, father." So when it was almost 12 o'clock, Macrophilla told her friend Larry, "Larry, we should go."
The video cut off because I ran out of storage on my iPad, so we had to go around and delete some things, so she will get right back to her part in the video.
Okay. So Macrophilla told Larry, "Larry, we should go to bed." And Larry was that kind of friend who was like, "No, we don't need to. Your dad's not really going to crunch your bones. I mean, seriously, it's fine." And Macrophilla had a bad habit of giving in to peer pressure, so she said, "You know what? You're right. My dad won't kill me. It'll be fine. We can stay up past midnight." So they stayed up past midnight, and at exactly the stroke of midnight, Captain Crunch burst through the door with a knife in his hand and saw that they were awake and said, "I'm gonna crunch your bones." So in a panic, they slid past him, barely missing the stroke of the knife, and ran onto the deck, where they found the whole crew with knives in their hands, ready to kill. So Macrophilla's father said, "Now, girls, since Macrophilla is my daughter, I'm going to give you a choice. I can either rip open your skin and crush your bones, or you can walk the plank. You can choose your death." So, of course, they said, "We'll walk the plank." So Macrophilla and Larry walked out onto the plank, and tears in their eyes jumped off and drowned in their screams. And Macrophilla's father, after hearing his daughter's screams and realizing what he had done, gave up his maniac ways and tried to become as normal as he could. But he was given a curse. Anytime he tried to step on land, a pack of rabid dogs came and tried to kill him. So he could never stay on land as much as he tried. So he was doomed to live on the ship for the rest of his life. But the torturous part of this was that every night at exactly 12 o'clock, if anyone was awake past midnight, they would die because the ghosts of Macrophilla and Larry would come and kill them. And on their mirror in their cabin, written in blood, were the words, "Yes, Father."
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below who you thought was the scariest, and whoever... Anyway, I was trying to push her out of the thing. So whoever you thought was the scariest will win, and they will win a prize, and the prize will be decided by them.
TBD.
Whatever that means. And we will make a video on that when I get back from Disney World. So just comment down below who you thought was scarier, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Or not necessarily scarier, just which one you liked the best.
Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below that thing, and then subscribe and like. So yeah, and peace out.